Okay, hey guys, it's been a while, but I wanted to do something creative and I didn't know what. I didn't really want to do art again, so I'm gonna film this video. I've been meaning to film like all of my gym routines for a long time, but I just couldn't be bothered, or every time I tried to, I wouldn't be able to set my camera up well in the gym. But I'm going to try again today. My routine has changed over the last few months. I used to do more back and shoulders and 3 leg days a week, 2 upper body days a week. But now I've changed back to the regular push-pull legs, which is 3 upper body days and 2 leg days per week. Today I will be documenting my upper body day, which is a little bit of everything except legs. Let's see if I can find areas to put my phone in the gym. Okay, so we're about to head to the gym. The lighting in there at night, I've noticed, is actually quite bad, so apologies in advance. Okay, so I have some time here. Hopefully nobody walks in. So what I plan to do is start with the bigger muscles. So I'll probably hit chest and back first, followed by shoulders, and then end on arms. I'll probably end on biceps just because I like doing biceps. I like ending on them because they feel good. Okay, let's start with some chest flies. This was my second set, and I swear there was only one other person there until I started setting up my phone, and everyone started coming here, bro. So that's why I was looking at you guys like that. Anyhow, this looks a bit dumb because my hoodie is wide as hell. But anyway, I try to sit on the edge of the seat. I forgot why, but I think it has something to do with like better targeting or something. I've just been doing this like forever. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I tried to set it back as far as possible just so I can get the maximum stretch on the chest. I do 2 sets of chest flies, both to failure, and that's it. There you can see me struggling to get the last 2 reps. Just a side note, for all of the following exercises, I try to progressive overload on all of them, which means I try to stay in the 6 to 8 rep range until I can push 10 to 12, then I'll move up weight by about 1 to 2 kilos. When I tell you the gym was empty when I arrived here and then all of a sudden there's so many people, like when did this group of literally 5 people join? Why are you walking around the gym in a group of 5? Anyhow, next exercise is an upper back row. I used to do isolateral rows, which were actually really good, but they just ended up taking too long to set up, so I moved to these, which are still great. I tried to get as much stretch as possible at the end, and I do a drop set for this one. Just 1 set to failure and then 1 drop set. For this one, I try to focus on like scapular retraction instead of pulling my elbows back because that would target my lats more if I did. And I already have a lat exercise lined up after this one. You'll also see my form start to deteriorate a bit at the end, but that's okay as long as we get the stretch. Oh, okay, the pump cover's coming off. Next exercise, probably my favorite, lat pullovers, but only my favorite when they feel good. They felt kind of mid today. For these ones, I do 1 normal set to 12 and then 1 to failure. If you're gonna try this, I recommend experimenting with a variety of handles because it took me a while to find that this one was the one that allowed me to engage my lats the most. Some people need wider grips and some people need narrower ones. The next one is a shoulder press. I've been experimenting with front delt exercises. I haven't actually found one where I can really feel it yet or that I can overload better, but this is what I'm doing for now. They are a bit unstable because of my lower back, but I'm trying to find a better exercise because like a shoulder machine press seems good, but the way the handles are positioned aren't comfortable for me, so I had to figure something else out. I do these for 2 sets of 12, which isn't the most ideal. I would like to have an easier way to progress on these because the next heaviest weight that I can find is 5 kilos heavier. Next up is cable lateral raises. I actually used to do dumbbell lateral raises with these as well, with a lot of reps. I'm talking up to 60, and they did like blow up my shoulders, and I should get back to them. I just can't be bothered right now. Anyway, I don't know why I lean away. To be honest, that's actually giving me less stretch on my shoulders, so I don't know. I guess I'm just used to it. Side note, whenever I do single leg or single arm exercises, I do my left side to failure and then I match it on my right side. Somehow, because the whole right side of my body is stronger than the left, even my back. For these, I do 2 sets both to failure, and you are meant to do them slow and controlled, but by the end, obviously, the form's going to be a little rough. Okay, moving on to arms. So we're gonna do tricep rope pushdowns, you know, the original basic tricep exercise. This is actually the only one I do because I'm content with the size of my triceps. I don't want them to grow much more because I reckon my arms would start to look disproportional. I do these for 1 normal set and then 1 set to failure with a drop set. There is skepticism about lengthening your wrists at the end of this movement, but I think that it actually helps. Like, my triceps burn more when I do.
You know how much weight we do in kilos?
No, but just try it. Try it. It's like so weird. I was doing like that. There you go. No, just do it. Just do it.
Last but not least, my favorite and only bicep exercise. People have different names for this. I think it's a Bayesian curl. These hurt so good. I do 1 set to failure and then a drop set on both arms. Once again, I match my right arm to my left arm.
Thank this machine.
Pull up and start. Yeah.
Like, it's just full on my ass with that.
For the most part, I try to keep my elbow locked in so I don't move it too much so it directly targets my biceps. But once again, my form is going to be a little worse by the end of it. You can see me using my right hand to push my left hand to help, you know, get the last few reps up. And that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Honestly, I don't expect anyone to copy this routine, but I just wanted to share it, I guess. I mean, the bicep pump, crazy. Okay, bye.